Good morning.
Good morning.
Say good morning to them.
Oh, good morning.
Welcome to the Ashes to Rubies podcast and live stream, where we talk about life and recovery. And
so much more.
So much
sometimes
more.
A little more. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining. Thanks for listening.
I was thinking, because there are people with incredible talents. I'm not jealous of them. I'm just, sometimes it shocks me that people can do certain things. If there was one talent or one thing that you could just instantly do, what would it be? Would it be like woodworking? Would it be electrical work?
Oh.
Would it be like baking?
Oh.
Would it be fighter pilot driving? Would it be?
Are those talents or are those skills? I believe those are skills that actually people learn, and people invest a lot of time learning those skills. So yeah, if I could snap my fingers and
if you didn't have to work at it, it just.
I like how you said that. If you could just like do it, probably. I mean, probably like right now, probably riding a motorcycle, driving a motorcycle by myself. But
not even far off. Yeah, I thought of like making something or building. Like some people, like they build stuff. I remember going down to Kitchener-Waterloo area and the Mennonites. Like I get Mennonites.
Their furniture.
It's
like, beautiful.
It puts Lazy Boy to shame. I'm like, you guys made that? Like I didn't say that to them, but it was just like mind blowing. It's like, this is like the best furniture you could ever buy.
And
how do
also
you do that?
So heavy.
So like real wood
and so heavy.
And then I saw what's that called where people do the land, like live off the land? Homesteaders.
Yeah.
I met a real homesteader and I felt so city. Like I'm like, I don't even understand what he's saying, but he's taking the forest and making plywood and planks. Like he's making wood. Like I know there's wood on the tree. That's not like, that's great. I think mine would be in the arts because I think that's cool.
Oh, like if I honestly keep going and then I'll tell you what I thought you were going to say. Finish saying what you were going to say. And then I'll tell you. No, finish. Yours would be the arts.
We had the homesteader conversation with my uncle, and he was really encouraging me to be a homesteader and like has it all planned out. And I was like,
the arts.
The arts. I think poetry, like if poetry, or if I could just play something like the piano. Because there's pianos in random spots that you could just sit and play, and then everybody would be like, "Huh." And I don't think it's an attention thing. I think it would just like that would be cool for the people there, like kind of like a flash mob.
It would be. It is cool for.
So what were you going to?
I was close. I for sure thought you were going to say to be a rapper.
Right.
That's for sure what I thought you were going to say.
I do like like I've always wanted to be a rapper. Since
but do you feel like
Public Enemy?
Now that you're a grown up, maybe poetry or music is where
I can't believe
that's developed into poetry or music because you're a grown up now.
But like the slam poetry, is that kind of
sure?
Like or slam. I don't know what the difference of slam poetry to spoken word is, but I think spoken word is cool. Like maybe that's what I would be. A spoken word poet.
Okay.
/ motorbike rider. Those are just cool things. What would you instantly want to be good at if you could be great at one thing without practice? It just happened overnight. Yeah. I always wanted to do the moonwalk, and I always wanted to do the pommel horse. You know the pommel horse in gymnastics? Isn't that so cool? It's so cool. Like it is something that very few of us could actually do.
I took gymnastics and I know that it's harder than it looks.
What did you do? The balance beam?
Well, everything. When you're little,
you have to do everything.
And you're good at nothing. So it's really not that fun.
What were you best at? Like what?
Nothing.
Looking cute.
I broke my toe doing stuff on the mats. My toe got caught between the mats.
Did you ever make it?
I broke my baby toe.
What's the thing? The horse? The balance beam? Well, did you ever make it to that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did that?
Everything.
Okay.
No, you literally
did
do
you
it.
do the parallel bars?
Literally, all you're doing when you're little, all you're doing is walking across the balance beam and trying to lift one leg and trying to balance. And
that's so cute. Painfully
doing little
cute.
Somersaults on the balance beam. And
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, it's fun. Or maybe I did cartwheels on the balance beam too. Yeah.
Did you ever make it to the bars?
I probably fell.
Are they?
Yeah, we do the bars. Like you do everything. Yeah.
Like you were spinning around.
Oh, barely. Barely.
Or is it just like holding on?
Just barely. You are doing a little bit of spinning.
I guess for that age, gymnastics at that age is just like going to a playground.
Yeah. If I were to compare it to another thing that I tried, to give you a good analogy about how it feels when you start in gymnastics and you're not very good at it, like I also tried synchronized swimming. And so when you're early in synchronized swimming, there are many moments where you feel like you're going to drown. And so like, just picture that on land in a gym.
I've never thought that I wanted to be good at synchronized swimming. Like that's actually like, I kind of make fun of them all the time. The high diving board, I think is cool.
I've also done that. Diving was a lot better. I did that many more years ago.
I went off the top tower. It was breathtaking. Like, there was pizza involved in it too.
Feet first though, or diving?
Definitely not diving. Feet first. It was. I thought looking up it wasn't that bad until you get up there and you're like, I'm in the rafters, and like the pool looks tiny. All right, here we go for our meditation. Thank you for joining us. This is a way that we connect and a way that we bring something into our day and have God speak to us. So may that happen to you. Another one of our mottos in our fellowship is easy bake. No, easy does it. This means we just go along. This means that we just go along in the fellowship, in the program.
Does it?
Like maybe. Doing the best we can.
Oh, okay.
And not getting steamed up over problems that arise in our fellowship or outside of it. We, alcoholics, addicts, adrenaline addicts, fill in the blank, are emotional people, and we have gone to excess in almost everything we've done. I don't know. We're talking about ice cream earlier. Man, this is hitting hard. We have not been moderate. This is our morning conversation. This is really hurting me.
You don't want to talk about that on camera.
I don't really want to, but there's ice cream involved.
You don't want to talk about ice cream on camera.
I don't really.
August ice cream. August ice cream.
Moderation. We take it easy on the ice cream. We have not known how to relax. Faith in a higher power can help us learn to take it easy. We are not running the world. I am only one among many. We are resolved to live normal, regular lives. From our fellowship experience, we learn that easy does it. Have I learned to take it easy in all aspects of my life? Meditation.
Full disclosure, John had ice cream most days in August. Not that anyone
I thought
was
we
counting.
weren't going to talk about it. Like, I don't mind talking about it,
but when you're really unfair.
You're outing me now.
All right, keep going. It's unfair for them to listen to that.
That's true.
And not know what's going on.
The eternal God is thy refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms. Sheltering arms express the loving protection of God's Spirit. Man, in his troubles and difficulties, needs nothing so much as a refuge, a place to relax, and a place where he can lay down his burdens and get relief from his cares. Say to yourself, self, God is my refuge. Say it until its truth sinks into your very soul. What are we going to say?
God is my refuge. Yeah.
Say it until you know it and are sure of it. Nothing can seriously upset you or make you afraid if God is truly your refuge. So it's implying the reason I don't take it easy or moderate is because I'm trying to cram something in me to fill a hole. Or I'm not getting my way. I'm not being heard. There's something inside of me that's provoking me to not take it easy. Prove myself, not being heard, to fill a hole. And here the meditation is God is my refuge. So God will fill all my holes. I heard it say from a friend's mom as I was in their kitchen and I needed some milk with whatever I was eating. And she just looked at me almost in horror and unbelief. And she just said, John, like, you drink milk like people chug beer. I'm like,
were you a kid or a grown-up?
I was an adult.
Okay.
Half an adult. Whatever. Am I an adult now? Different question. But I was just like, I don't see anything wrong with the way I'm drinking milk. But the reality is I chugged life. Like there was no moderation in anything that I did. If there was a call for moderation, I just wouldn't do it.
Hmm.
And I can look back on my life and I'm very immoderate. I'm unmoderate. I'm extreme with everything. Even eating, like dinner table. Like, okay, I'm done dinner. Let's go.
No, you're not like that anymore.
Oh, no. I'm just saying my past.
Oh, I thought we were talking current.
There are still some stragglers, obviously, when it comes to ice cream.
I would say that like you still do lots of things in extremes.
I want to do the right things in extremes, in an easy way, in a relaxed way. And I think I can do that with my spiritual life. And we talked about that yesterday, is as I pull back in my physical life, because I can get injured a lot easier, I can put that the risk that I'm taking away from my physical and put it on my spiritual. So we can be extremely spiritual and give our attention and our time and our money to God, which seems extreme, but it's pointed in the right direction. Do you take it easy?
I would say that I could relate to it more in extreme emotions, maybe, or like no. And so I would say that easy does it is a good, like, take a deep breath. What's the truth here? And maybe like asking God, what's the truth? And letting something simmer for a little while. I mean, the difficulty then is like you often, like, there's no room for simmering. So you can tell that there's something going on, that I'm trying to process something internally. And so, that because I don't necessarily do that well.
And so then I have to take it in our relationship. I got to back down.
Yeah, you would take it personally.
And you got it, like, yeah.
And then I would say sometimes there's like a push to like sort it out quicker than I'm able to sort it out.
A bunch of years ago, what would happen if I said, can I see the visa statement?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I think sometimes there's practical application to taking it easy.
Yeah.
Having a budget
is a great way to take it easy.
And ripping up a credit card or two, paying off debt. Yeah. Those things actually cause me to give lordship to money, to God. Yeah. And then I'm not extreme in reaction and spending and all that stuff.
Creates a lot more peace in my life.
Yeah. Okay, great. I just want to say that I have not had ice cream in 2 days.
Yeah, I mean, there was days in August that you didn't have ice cream.
Yeah.
But there was other days.
I know, it was holidays.
There was other days where you had.
Sometimes you got to double down.
Yeah. So I don't know.
We're a work in progress, and
I'm not saying that you're addicted to ice cream.
I am doing a reset right now of my carnivore diet. So.
Listen to me. What I do believe to be true is that you do enjoy to celebrate, and you like to celebrate well. And I actually really appreciate that, and I really value that. And the distinction I would say is I have to ask, or maybe you're asking, is this thing causing me harm?
Or spiritual unfitness? Correct. Is this causing...
That's the distinction.
Is this getting in the way of my spiritual fitness?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Prayer for today.
Good.
I pray that I may go each day to God as a refuge until fear goes and peace and security come. I pray that I may feel deeply secure in the haven of his spirit. Amen. Keep the peace, be of good behavior, and we hope to see you tomorrow.